Me say listen carefully now. This are not joke thing. This are life and death. 11 o'clock and your chest feel tight. You reach for the phone instead of the light. Google tell you say drink water, you alright, but that dully you coulda take your life tonight. You type in symptoms on the chatbot screen. It answer confident like it know what it mean, but I hallucinate, make up things you never seen, telling you about body parts that never been. Me say the Oxford study drop, the results clear.
I want to say thanks for joining me. If you have not yet done so, please do so. I want to start off by asking you a question. Do you use the internet as your doctor? I want you to be honest. So good evening wherever you are, or good night, or good morning. I want to ask you something, and I want you to be honest. Not with me, but with yourself. You can always tell me something else, but I want you to reflect on yourself. It's 11 o'clock in the night, and you're lying in your bed. Something doesn't feel right. And you start to ask yourself, what's happening to me? You have a dull feeling in your stomach or in your body. And the nearest hospital is roughly 30 minutes away. That is possible in Jamaica. And you're worried about the roads. You're saying to yourself, you hope the roads are okay. But then you glance on your phone on the next section of your bed. Or it could be on the pillow next to you. It's glowing in the dark, and you start to ask yourself, should I pick up that phone? So what do you think? You Google it. You ask ChatGPT. You open WhatsApp and you message your cousin in Brooklyn to ask them about what they think. And of course, that cousin, they start doing the same thing. And at that moment, at that very time, I want to say that's human. It's human to fear and to think about convenience. You've not done anything wrong because millions of Caribbean people are doing the same thing every day, and acting on it makes it dangerous. You're replacing your doctor with a search engine. That's not practical. That can be detrimental. And tonight or today or in the morning, right wherever you are, we need to ask about, why is this something dangerous? Now, I do talk a lot about technology, AI, and history, but I also want to talk about how technology is leading us down the road too. So let us look at it together. Because this is not a Jamaican problem, it's a global problem. And researchers have a name for it. They call it a compulsive use of the internet to diagnose yourself. A lot of people are doing it. There's a special term, I'm not going to call that term. 79% of adults now go online, first to check their health concerns, not to a doctor. And millions of people query on ChatGPT alone to find about medical conditions. But here's what's interesting. The medical journal Internet Research found that 34% of people who diagnose themselves online, guess what? They get it wrong. 1 in 3. And in January 2026, the ECRI, the largest independent patient safety organization in the world, guess what again? They named the misuse of chatbots in healthcare as the #1 health technology hazard of the year. Let that sink in Jamaica and the Caribbean. #1, not number 5. No, that's something to keep an eye on. What AI actually gets wrong when you see it as a doctor? AI cannot be a doctor. First and foremost, AI hallucinates. It means it doesn't tell the truth. It's a technical term. Hallucination means they invent facts. They diagnose things that do not even exist. And you know the sad part of it? Them start to talk things that your body don't even have. Your body don't contain them, but they're giving it a name. It's like, what is happening here? So your doctor is making up your body parts. That's what this is saying. And the second, AI cannot examine you. It cannot feel your pulse. It cannot feel your pulse. It cannot listen to your lungs. It cannot look into your eyes. and see what a trained physician is able to see in 30 seconds. That is the reality. So we have to understand what is taking place. Third, this is the one that is very important. You know, like you have a crowd pleaser, people pleaser. Well, a Duke of University study found that chatbots have the same tendency to agree with you. If you're searching for something, they lead you down the same path. You know, if you think you have a brain tumor, the chatbot will push you down the road of finding that, while a doctor will say, hold on, let us see what's happening. The chatbot will take you down because of, again, algorithm. A real doctor would ask you 20 questions, would take you through an examination, would do some coordination stuff going down there. You name that before they come up to a conclusion. They'd have to see several specialists. And then came the Oxford study. February 2026, nearly 13,000 participants, 10 medical scenarios ranging from minor symptoms to conditions needing urgent care. They tested ChatGPT, Meta, AI system, and other leading chatbots. You know the results? Let me hold back. Think about it. Chatbot users correctly identify their conditions 1/3 of that time. About 1/3 of that time, with only 45% selecting the right next step for care. It means that they don't even know what care to give you. All the artificial intelligence are performing at the same level as typing your symptoms into a search bar. But then again, if you follow my other channel and other confirmations that I've done on AI, you would see that AI is practically reproducing information on the net. So some of you might be thinking, well, that's a problem everywhere. And you're right. Here's why it hits Jamaica so hard. Jamaica patient to doctor ratio is extremely high compared to other countries. And if you wait on something to be done, you might not get it. So 85% of Jamaicans have no health insurance, and many die from diseases that could be controlled or contained. And because of this, people will search on the internet. And here's the part that breaks my heart, should break your heart. There are health centers in Jamaica where a doctor is only available 2 days per month. 2 days per month for entire community. That is, I can't even understand what's happening there. So when we ask why people are turning to Google and ChatGPT, when the hospital is roughly 30 minutes away and the roads are flooded, what choices do they have? They'd rather pick up their phones because that's the last resort. This is the reality of Jamaica's healthcare sometimes. And if we look at specialists, we hardly have specialists in Jamaica for certain things. That is problematic. So when you need immediate help, the closest gadget that can help you is going to be, of course, your phone or a search. And that's why people reach for their phones. That's not being stupid. That's just about survival, meeting a systematic failure. Sad to say. And we need to do better. That's one part of it. I strongly believe that we can use AI for many things. We can use AI to advance our country. And we can also use it to create better services. So doctors spend less time on paperwork, more time with patients. Nurses do the same. And we must advocate for how people use these technologies. Because within this context, it's misinformation. This is a common false information that people use and circulate. We have seen where herbs have been talked about. One will say, my cousin tried it and it worked. And that's the truth. It becomes Caribbean truth. So everyone believes that. Like the soursop leaf, instead of seeking medical help, you start your herbs rather than going to a doctor. Jamaica's own Minister of Health, Dr. Christopher Tufton, said it plainly. Our doctors and nurses train for years to earn their qualifications, their degrees. Yet there are more people who decide that the internet will be a better place for them to believe and to seek their treatment. That's not good because you don't know. And remember, many health circumstances are contextualized within Jamaican culture. That is not an insult to us. It's an indictment of a system that made health professionals so inaccessible that people have to find alternatives. You know, I've heard about people going to the hospitals and not finding a bed for days. And people will say it doesn't happen. It does happen. I've been there. And I want to be very careful here because I know that some of you might be thinking about bush medicine that your grandmother knew. Let me be clear. I'm not against it. Bush medicine is culture. It's identity. It is survival. But here's where I want to talk to you about. The internet poisons the well. When you search soursop cure cancer and the first result tells you to drink soursop tea instead of getting medical help, chemotherapy, not bush medicine, that's misinformation wearing a mask of tradition. You don't want to go there. So my talk ends with, don't listen to the chatbot telling you how to do things. You know the traditional medicines, they're still good. Notwithstanding, seek medical help. Chatbots can't tell you about herb-drug interaction that could send you into an emergency room. So the problem is not bush medicine. Let me say that again. The problem is with the internet, replacing the knowledge keepers that are essential. The grandmothers knew the situation, they knew the portion, but they knew also not what to give you. But when you search the internet, you get so much information. That's all for now. I'm stopping it right here. And please, like, share, and comment. But remember, don't throw away your doctor because you need your doctor and your nurses.
Me say listen carefully now. This are not joke thing. This are life and death. 11 o'clock and your chest feel tight. You reach for the phone instead of the light. Google tell you say drink water, you alright. But that dully you coulda take your life tonight. You type in symptoms on the chatbot screen. It answer confident like it know what it mean. But I hallucinate, make up things you never seen. Telling you about body parts that never been. Me say the Oxford study drop, the results clear. 1 in 3 get it wrong, you fear. 45% can't even choose the right gear. And the ECRI say it's the #1 fear. Now make the phone kill you. Now make the screen fool you. WhatsApp can't heal you. Only a doctor can feel you. Now make the phone kill you. ChatGPT can't save you. Your life not cheap, believe me. Go see somebody who can read you. Jamaica have half a doctor for every 1,000 soul. 80% no have insurance for control. 70% a die from sugar and the whole non-communicable disease a take its toll. Clinic open 2 days and the road wash out. 6 hour wait and you still can't shout. Less than 30 a doctor for 3 million mouth. Tell me now what the system really about. So when this month type him symptoms in a the phone. Numbness done him arm, him face feel like stone. Chatbot tell him rest, leave the man alone. By morning time the damage set in bone. No make the phone kill ya. No make the screen fool ya. WhatsApp can't heal ya. Only a doctor can feel you. No make the phone kill ya. ChatGPT can't save ya. Your life not cheap, believe me. Go see somebody who can read ya. Bush medicine how we culture, how we pride. Serasi and fever grass stand by we side. But when internet mix fiction with the guidance, so WhatsApp tea replace the chemo ride. That no tradition, that a genocide. By misinformation and we have to decide. I train pan data from a next man land. It no understand when granny say me and it can't reach sugar like how we understand. Or me feel weak with a Caribbean scan. So verify before you share the cure, check the source. Make sure you're sure. Use the phone to prepare, not for endure. Let the doctor do what the doctor they are for. Teach your mother, teach your picnic them. Question everything before you present. The life you save might be your closest friend. This are the message from beginning to the end. phone kill you. No make the screen fool you. WhatsApp can't heal you. Only a doctor can feel you. No make the phone kill you. ChatGPT can't save you. Your life not cheap, believe me. Go see somebody who can read you. Your phone can inform you. Only a doctor can heal you. Your health is not a search query. It's your life. It's your life.